Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel. I'm going to do your monthly love reading. So I'm doing this in March, but really it's whenever you come across it, it's when you're meant to hear it. So just remember that this is a reading for the collective, not one-to-one. So please only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Use your own intuition for the messages, and we do have free will. Anything can change at any point. So with that being said, let us go ahead and begin. Virgo, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you out there. And most importantly is thank you, Spirit, for all your beautiful messages and guidance. So let us go ahead and begin. Virgo, let's see what's at the bottom here. We're going to start with an oracle. So you have trust. Some situation might be requiring you to have faith and have trust and just follow the process, go with the flow. Spirit, what are the most relevant messages for our beautiful Virgos out there? What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo collective need to know? Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you. Power. Okay. You might be in some situation, Virgo, where you have to take your power back from someone else. Okay. Whatever that might be in love, might be in work, it might be from family situations, friendships, anything like that. Taking your power back in some way, not allowing another to control you. Let's see. Okay, you have voyage here. That's a really interesting card. First of all, you have the moon here, and then look at how this whale is transferring their little baby whale with them by strings. I don't know if you could see that, but voyage. You have here enlightenment, so possibly finding the truth of a situation out. You have here protection. I feel like this is divine protection, so don't be playing small. Don't feel afraid to move forward in some way. You are divinely guided and protected. And you have here forgiveness. So there might be a situation, Virgo, that is requiring you to forgive someone, something, maybe even yourself, in order to release that energy in that situation to be able to move forward in some way. Releasing something back to God to move forward. Okay, so we will start with a Kipper deck. Spirit, what are the most relevant messages for the beautiful Virgos out there? Look at this. You have distant horizons here. Again, some of you might be moving, as you can see, kind of maybe moving homes, moving locations, anything like that. Planting seeds somewhere new, dropping your anchor somewhere new. Card 36. What are the most relevant messages for our beautiful Virgos out there, Spirit? What does the beautiful Virgo collective need to know in love? What does Virgo need to know? This was wanting to come out. Message. Okay. Okay, so message is at the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and pull it. You have here bad health, but that didn't come out. Might be something you dealt with in the past. Maybe you were a loved one. Let's see here. So you have here the house, and you have here community. So you might be, again, moving to a new house, a new community, making new friends in a new location, maybe moving jobs, anything like that. Some sort of movement and becoming part of a new community for some of you out there. You have here the privileged lady, card 12, and the mature woman. So you have two females here, privileged lady and the mature woman. Might be someone's mother figure. You have official person, you have message, and you also have pathway. Okay. So let us go ahead and get into the tarot, Spirit. Let's see. What are the most relevant messages for Virgo? You have here the Magician. You might be manifesting a new direction in your life, new things in your life. Spirit, what does Virgo need to know? You have here the Knight of Cups. Ten of Swords. Ooh, goodness. The Devil. Temperance. Okay, and then the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles here. The Moon is here at the bottom of the deck. So, Moon, Two of Cups, and the Star. All right, so this might be an ending of a difficult, painful chapter in your life, and you're moving towards something new. But let's go ahead and pull your second row. Spirit, what else? What else for... Okay, that's too many. What else for Virgo, Spirit? What does Virgo need to know? Queen of Swords. Actually, this was supposed to be like that. Okay, Virgo. So you have here the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what's under that. Ooh, the King of Wands. And then moving forward, possibly with the King of Wands for some of you out there. So Virgo, there's some sort of change in energy between the top row and the second row. You're moving away from, you know, a difficult cycle that you've gone through. And you have here the Six of Pentacles. This is some sort of reciprocity. This is also a balancing out of karma. As you can see, you know, the scales of justice here. This is someone coming in that is going to be very generous, someone who's going to be very reciprocal with their energy, someone who's going to be contributing into the relationship. And it could be a King of Wands, could be a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, for some of you out there. So let us go ahead and see. But it is some sort of reciprocal energy, okay? They're going to be and Virgos, you know, you are very hard workers. You give more than you get oftentimes, just because you know you have such a big, beautiful heart. But I feel like someone is coming in that is going to be a rebalancing of energy. You're going to be getting your good karma in, and you're going to be attracting a like energy as you. So, okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. Center card here is the Devil, and then you have the World. Let me just make sure all the cards are kind of coming in. So the Devil, this could have been a Capricorn that you were dealing with for some of you out there, but it could just be, it's a toxic union. Okay. Could be jealousy. There could be, I don't know. I want to say like aggression, but, jealousy, it's, you know, it's a negative, it's almost like a union that is, you know, blessed by the Devil and by toxic energy. Is two people stuck together, bound to each other, maybe by similar patterns that are not positive. But whatever this is, you're moving away from this. The World is sitting right under that. This is the center card of the second row. So you're moving into a new cycle in your life. This could have been someone in the past, and doesn't necessarily have to be that horrible. It just could have been that you guys just weren't meant for each other and not bringing out the best energy in each other. But that is changing. You have here the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Swords. So you could have been dealing with a water sign for some of you out there. Knight of Cups, this is Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It doesn't have to be. It could be someone that, you know, offered you a cup of love, came in very romantic, and there was an ending to this, though, with the Ten of Swords. Okay, whoever this person was, there was an ending here. There could have been a lot of arguing, a lot of fighting. You have here the Five of Wands. This could have, again, just been a union that's not based in love. Maybe it started out that way, but it changed. There was just negative energy here, a lot of arguing, a lot of fighting. You just were no longer on the same page with each other anymore. But you're moving away from this. You know, there is a cycle change. You have the World card. So also the Queen of Swords. You could have been dealing with an air sign, Leo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This could have been them. Maybe someone who was verbally unkind, maybe manipulative for some some of you out there. It doesn't have to be. It could have even been you that was put into this energy. Again, maybe it's just two people that brought out the worst characteristics of each other, you know, and that happens sometimes when you just aren't a match. You know, you have two good people that come together and just aren't right for each other and just bring out bad qualities, bring out shadow aspects of each other. A lot of fighting, arguing, maybe harsh words spoken, anything like that. This is ended, okay? This is in the past. This is maybe where you've been in, where you've come from. This could have even been, for some of you, like maybe this is the family you grew up in. Just, you know, some of you out there, because we did have kind of privileged lady and mature woman. This could have been like a progression of you. Maybe you've came from this and are now more mature. This could be like a mother-daughter relationship for some of you out there. Not necessarily though, but again, whatever this was, this is in the past, okay? So you're moving in here into Temperance. This is Sagittarius energy. We did have that King of Wands, so Sagittarius might be coming into your direction, but this is almost like having the patience to see things through, even though it might seem like nothing is going on right now. This is kind of like, look at these two cups pouring into each other. This is almost like a bit of an alchemy. So this is Archangel Michael. So it might feel like nothing is going on for you right now. You may be feeling like you are left out in the cold and nothing's ever going to happen in your life. Maybe you've been in a solitary energy by yourself for a while and you're just, you know, I feel like you have been left out in the cold, like your heart has been left out in the cold. Maybe you feel like you've even been overlooked by the universe. Like, when is my happily ever after going to get here? When is someone going to come and start investing in me? Because I've always done all the work. When am I going to meet someone who is going to be putting in the work and the effort into a relationship? Someone who's mature, someone who's on the same wavelength as me, you know, someone who has the same values and the same integrity as me. Well, someone is coming. I feel like, Virgo, you know, stay patient, stay at peace, and also, you know, work on yourself right now, especially if you're in that in-between zone where you haven't met this person yet. Someone is coming. I mean, I can see it right here. Could even lead to a very high level of commitment. Something is coming, and it might not, you might just be feeling a little bit lonely, feeling left out in the cold, but there is something going on in the background for you. Just stay patient, Virgo, and don't lose faith. And there might be some sort of situation again where you have to, you know, forgive someone, and that's not for them. It's not condoning what happened. It's just releasing it. Oh, you see how this person's kind of just releasing it to the universe, okay? Like giving it back to God. And, you know, what didn't work out, like your rejection was maybe God's protection for you in your life. The things that didn't work out that you thought that would was just divine protection for you, and that there's something much better coming for you, okay? And it might even, you know, be very much worth the wait for you. And if some of you are moving, like moving to a new location, a new house, a new community, a new neighborhood, whatever, you might meet someone there. Not all of you, not necessarily, you know, don't go out there just like constantly looking, but it might just, it'll naturally happen. For some of you out there, just a side message. So, okay, so let us get into the second row here. Again, you have the Queen of Swords and the Five of Wands. Whatever this situation was, there was a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing, harsh words spoken, just, you know, negative energy here. And you've moved past it, you've moved on, you're releasing it, and you have the World here. This is a change of cycle. This is something new coming in for your life. You've completed some sort of journey, you've completed some sort of lesson in your life, and now something new and amazing can come into your life. You have here the Hierophant. So Taurus energy, you could be meeting a Taurus for some of you, and you do have the Knight of Pentacles. So Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you could be meeting another earth sign. But as you can see, again, this may have been a really long time coming. Again, maybe you were questioning the universe, questioning your future, your destiny. Like, when is my happily ever after going to get here? It may have been a while getting here, but it's finally coming. Okay, Virgo is finally here. You have the Knight of Pentacles. It is the slowest moving knight, but it is also the most reliable moving knight. This is someone that has that you can build with, someone who is stable, someone who is grounded, someone that you could build a very tangible future with, and possibly get into a very high level of commitment, maybe even marriage, if that is something that you're interested in with the Hierophant. Okay, again, this is Taurus energy. You could have a Taurus coming in for you. And remember, we did have the Six of Pentacles under the deck. So, could be a fire sign though too. Leo, Sag, Aries for some of you, or just someone who's very passionate, someone who's very fiery and excited, and maybe even gets you kind of out of a stagnancy within you that you've maybe, if you've gotten into a bit of a rut or a funk, this person might really get you out of that. Because here, you know, this is someone who's going to be giving to you as well. And maybe you've kind of lost faith in that there's any good men or good women out there. This is someone that's coming in that's going to totally redeem that for you. Okay, so let us get a few more cards. Spirit, what else? What else for our beautiful Virgos? What do they need to know? What does Virgo need to know? Oh, look at this. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Let me retrieve that card. Okay, so bottom of the deck. Wow. Okay, so bottom of the deck here, you do have the Five of Swords. So this is almost, I feel like it's a bit of a surrender card, just surrendering to the process, walking away from things that are no longer of service to you. It's not really like just feeling defeated, but it's almost like leaving the past in the past in a way and moving forward. Okay, walking away from the things that no longer serve you, even maybe the types of relationships or the types of people you don't want in your life anymore, just walking away from that. So you have here the Ace of Pentacles. It's a brand new beginning after a very difficult ending. Okay, you have the Ten of Swords, and now you have the Ace of Pentacles, something solid moving in. Now some of you maybe, you know, had a new home. Again, some of you could have moved, changed jobs, anything like that. This is something new after a difficult ending. Okay, and in this new is where, you know, you will find love again, or find love in general in this new situation, this new situation of abundance, and a new situation of stability that is coming in for your life, whatever that situation is. You have here the Seven of Swords. So again, the sitting on top of the devil, this is what you're getting away from. This is someone who, you know, it's a card of, you know, possibly a liar, a thief, a cheater, anything like that. But it seems like this is someone who just took. Someone who just took and took and took, never gave back. I feel like, you know, they just saw you almost maybe as an opportunity of what they could get out of you, you know, taking everything and then looking back to see what else they could take. For some of you out there, you know, if this situation is not quite that negative, I feel like this is what you're getting away from. Okay, these are just people that are no longer a vibrational match to you. You're upgraded, you're elevated, and you're leaving this in the past. You have the world here. A new cycle is coming in for your life, which doesn't include that anymore. Okay, Spirit is getting that out of your life. And now looky here, this new cycle coming in with the Hierophant, the Knight of Pentacles, with Temperance. Again, it could be Sagittarius coming in for you as well. You know, we did have that King of Wands under the deck, and Temperance is a Sagittarius card, but you have here the Ten of Cups. This is happily ever after. Okay, this is all 10 cups full. This is, you know, you, children, if that's what you're interested in a high level of commitment. Could be marriage for some of you, but it doesn't have to be. But this is commitment. Okay, this is long term. This is stability. This is something that is very real and tangible and not just fantasy or anything like that. This is a very positive energy coming in for you, Virgo. So 10 of Cups, beautiful energy, but you know, that requires you surrendering certain things of the past that are no longer of service to you and, you know, moving on from them. And then under that is the Queen of Wands, and we did have the King of Wands under there somewhere. So this is you being confident, loving yourself, embracing all of you, embracing your creative skills, your passions, your fire. All right, so before we go, let us pull you a couple of cards from the Oracle. So you have the One Who Remains at the bottom of the deck, powerful, devotion, and true worth. And remember, here we had power. This is you reclaiming your power, Virgo. If someone took your power, made you feel less than in any way, this is Spirit prompting you to take your power back in life, from other people, from other situations, whatever it was. If you have fallen off your throne or kicked off your throne in some way, Spirit is asking you to get back on your throne, okay? You know, the king or the queen that you are. This is powerful, devotion, and true worth. And this is what you've been working on, your true worth. You've been given that cup of love to yourself and getting back on your throne. And you are attracting a match, okay? Someone who will treat you that way and you will treat them the same way. Okay, we're going to put power right here. All right, so let's see, what else, Spirit? What else for our beautiful Virgos? What do they need to know? And can we have one more, Spirit? Okay, so Virgo, you have here the One Who Yearns, Desiree, yearn, longing, and pining for. So Virgo, you may have always wanted that beautiful, beautiful, pure love that you knew was always out there. You knew it was somewhere out there, that person that you were just, you know, cut from the same cloth as you. You knew that they were always out there, and you just maybe even felt them some way within. That is not, there's a reason why that was in your heart, okay? Because there is someone out there for you. So don't lose faith, don't lose hope. There's a reason why that desire is in your heart, okay? And maybe you've put that desire onto the wrong people, but someone that is worthy of you is coming in, okay? And maybe there was even a lot of desire for the past person to make it work, no matter what it took. And it just, you know, at some point you just had to give up and move on. And then you have here the One Who Nurtures, Colette, empathy, gentleness, and insight. So, okay, two messages for this. So first of all, I feel like, you know, you are a very nurturing, a very kind, pure person. You know, you have a lot of empathy for other people. You put yourself in other people's shoes and really try to understand where they're coming from. And I feel like, you know, this comes to you very naturally. But also another thing is, again, maybe that's been taken advantage of by other people and misused and abused. The right person is going to be coming into your life that is going to value and absolutely love this quality in you. They're not going to use you, but they're going to elevate you. And also, I feel like, you know, with forgiveness, no matter what the person of the past did, how horrible it was, you know, they're doing it from a lack of their understanding. It's because, you know, they don't know any better. It's like, you know, forgive them, Father, for they do not know what they do. It's almost like they're operating at the level of their awareness. And it's almost like maybe they had things go on in their childhood that formed them this way and that made them this type of person. And it's almost like having a bit of an empathy for that. Doesn't mean you have to stay with them. It's almost like releasing them with love, okay? If that makes sense. Anyways, let us move on. And then you also have the One Who Surrenders. So Estefania, chains, bondage, and release. Again, I feel like you've surrendered to some sort of process, and are just going with the flow. And as a result, it's just, and again, if you feel like nothing is happening, everything is happening in the background, just kind of surrender to the process. And also the one who stands, resolute, implacable, and determined. Now, I feel like this is you with your values, being resolute, standing up for yourself, not taking crumbs, not taking people who don't come in the right way. This is knowing your worth and not taking anything less than that, okay? You know what you bring to the table, and you are attracting an equal, and you won't take anything less than that. And that is what is going to attract in your 10 of Cups, because you're going to attract a like, an equal, okay? A partner, a real partner, a real team player, okay? Someone who's going to invest in you in the relationship. So that is what I have for you, Virgo. I hope you liked your messages. I really enjoyed your reading. Thank you for watching if you've stayed this long. But have a wonderful rest of your March. Stay safe, take care, and goodbye.